Well, hello, my YouTube friends, man. I hope everybody's doing well, and prayers for you guys down in Florida and Texas. Oh, man, my prayers are with you guys. I guess that's why I stay in Michigan. Worst thing I got to deal with is winter. And I love winter. I'm just getting too old and can't stand the cold anymore. But anyhow, it's September. Hunting season is coming upon us. Small game starts up September 15th. I usually don't rabbit hunt until after a good first frost. Kind of helps get the bugs off of them, you know what I mean? Rabbits always got fleas, though. Oh, do they got fleas? That's why you got to have flea protection on your dogs, because dog gets hold of a rabbit, it's going to get fleas bad. So you got to take care of your dogs. But, Steve Robb had done a video, I'm going to say a couple months ago, back in July or something like that. And I'm not real sure of the time frame, but I'm guessing it's back in July. But anyhow, he's got a Garmin 45S. That's what he uses for his GPS around his house and stuff like that. Well, I use a Garmin myself, but I use it because of my dogs. Because I love my dogs and I don't want to lose my dogs. And, I have these collars. They come and they got little lights. They flash. See, that little flashing light means it's on right now. And then it's got the two lights right here I'll turn them on for you here right quick, for at nighttime so I can spot my dogs, running through the woods or whatever, it's kind of a cool setup they got here. But, is what they got here, you can, they got a continuous light, or you can go back and, they got, slow blinking lights. So, whatever, and fast. So, whatever you want to put on your dog. I usually do the slow blinking lights because that way it saves the battery a little bit. So, that right there that's what goes on the dog right here. And yes, it's a training collar also. I don't train them for barking. I just train them to come back to me, or if I see them running to the road. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody running over my dog, so, I got to correct them. I got to stop them. I got to bring them back to me, and I like to bring them back to me alive. So if I got to give them a little zap, then I got to give them a little zap. But not only does the Garmin Alpha 100 protect my dogs, it also protects me, all right? And there's so many uses on this, where I can keep in touch with other people on their GPSs. And, we can intersync everybody so we always know where everybody's at, so that's a safety reason. And it's got maps and stuff on it, in case I need to get back to my truck, all right? So, or my cabin or wherever I want to do. So it's pretty much got the same thing for GPSs that you need, people use for hiking and stuff like that, but this includes my dogs, so it also controls their collars. And I go to this right here, and and it gives me all kinds of different things that I can, set up for my dogs. And if I want to go to the maps, so I have all different kinds of things that I can do, to bring it up. But one thing that like Steve Robb's has got, he has the the maps that go, his goes back to his house and stuff like that. But if I want to, all I have to do is mark what I'm leaving from, which would be your camp or lodge, or your truck or your ATV, or just mark a new place, like maybe your tree blind or something like that, which I think that's on here too. So you get your blind and whatever. So there's different places where you mark your spot for where you left from, which I would more likely be my truck. And so I can use this to guide myself back, so in case I get lost, because you get out in the woods, everything starts looking the same. And I don't care how well you know an area, you still got that chance of getting lost. So not only is this a compass, it's a GPS, this is a great thing to have, especially if you like running your dogs. If you bird hunt, rabbit hunt, squirrel hunt, coon hunt, whatever you want to do, you know. I mean, it lets you know where your dogs are at all times. I usually follow the compass because that way I know if my dogs are together or they're split up, because I can run them together. So right here, you know. So if one dog's over north and one dog's west, then I know, you know, where to find my dogs. But usually they run together. I just got both their collars on right now because I'm resetting everything, getting everything ready because hunting season's coming upon us here. But yeah, Steve had done that video, and I've always wanted to make a video to show you how I, you know, track my dogs and everything. And like I said, how I track myself. So it works both ways. And it's not hard to get lost. And in Steve's video, he says you should always carry a manual compass with you, because this might be the greatest and the latest thing in the world, but you can't beat a compass. You always, anytime you go in the woods, carry a compass. You know, mark which way you go in so you know which way you got to come out. It's not that hard. You know, you can read a compass, and like he says, if you can use a cell phone, you can use one of these. I just want to have everything set up for my dogs to make sure that they're ready to go, and I'm ready to go. And I'll tell you a story what happened to a guy here just the other day. He had posted a story on Facebook, and I was listening to it, and it wasn't me, and this is something that happened to him, but he was out and he was running his dogs. They do trials and stuff, so they run their dogs quite a bit. They run their dogs a lot. And him and his buddy was out in a new place where they hunt, stuff like that. And he lost his dog. Couldn't find his dog, you know. And so he seen that she wasn't moving anywhere. And so he got on the GPS and his Alpha 100, and he had tracked her down to where she was at. And she was hanging from one of her back legs, where she had got caught in some kind of a fence, and she was hanging. She would have died. She would have lost her leg. She would have died. If he didn't have that GPS, he would have lost his dog. And if you love your dogs as much as I love my dogs, this is right here, and yourself. You know, I mean, this is dogs, and it helps you. You know, it'll return you back to your camp, your truck, or whatever, just like I showed you. So, I mean, that's one thing. But, you know what I mean? And it's all about safety. You know, especially if you're out on a cold day and you're hunting and stuff like that. You want to have any means possible to get back to your loved ones, you know. Like I says, I'm just got this stuff out, and I had thought about, you know, shoot, man, Steve Robb made a video, and I'm going to make a video about mine here. And so that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm got you here. Guys, I apologize. I haven't done my outdoors giveaway yet. It's coming. I will get it together, and we'll get it done. I've already sent out the other giveaway. I just haven't got everything that I'm going to give away together yet. Midnights, it's got me so messed up, man, but I'm getting a little used to it now. But yeah, so this is what I carry. I mean, I got, you know, this out in the woods and this out in the, and look, man, this stuff's expensive. It really is. I mean, in the 2 collars and in the Garmin Alpha 100, I probably got $1,000, $1,100 in this. But it's so well worth it, man, because I really truly love my dogs. I spoil the shit out of my dogs. If I lost one of my dogs, I'd be heartbroken. I really would. You know, so, you know, a lot of people say, you shock your dogs? Well, hell yeah, I shock my dog. If I see that dog run out towards traffic or start chasing a deer, because a deer will run a dog to death, I'm letting them know, get your ass back here to me, man. 'Cause, you know, yeah, I love my dogs, and I don't want nothing to happen to them. So if I got to give them a little shock, I'm giving it to them. But Steve Robb, I appreciate you showing us that 45S. I really do. That is a nice. If I didn't have dogs, I'd definitely have me one of those. They do have a bird's eye view for this. I just never got it because, you know, bird's eye view to me is kind of confusing because I ain't never seen what my property looks like up in the air, so it wouldn't make no difference. At least this shows me where the roads are. You know, so the main thing is be safe and keep your animals safe, you know, because you want your dogs back, and you want to get back to your loved ones safe. So, you know, this right here is a great thing to have, or the Garmin 45S. You know, it's a great thing to have, and a compass. Compass, you got it here. I got a compass right here. It's just, you know, it's just a cheap compass, but man, it gets me where I can even open it up. There we go. But it gets me to go where I need to go, you know. So I carry this with me too when I'm out in the woods, man. I put it in my pocket and I go on, you know. You don't have to have anything fancy. Just got to have something that may save your life one day, you know. And, you know, carry flashlights and stuff like that. And I hate when my camera does that. It gets all light and stuff on me. But, yeah, I just want to make this video. Kind of show you guys what I do with my dogs and my hunting dogs. Dogs are getting, they know it's getting that time because it's getting cool out and stuff like that. And they know. Those dogs know. Dogs are smart, you know, because I put my guns out to clean them up the other day. And, man, they were right on me. You know, they jumped right up on the bed and started sniffing my guns, wagging their tails. They know it's coming. They know it's coming. So, yeah, like I said, Michigan here, September 15th is the hunting season. I haven't hunted in a couple years, so I just started getting back into it in the last 2 years. I'm going to deer hunt this year. I haven't deer hunted in 10 years. At least 10 years. It had to be at least 10 years. I got an antlerless doe permit. Haven't got one of those in a long time, so I'll be hunting on the other side of Pickney here. My buddy and he lives out there. That's where pretty much where we rabbit hunt and stuff like that. So I'll probably get out there and I got a little pop-up blind and stuff. You know, I haven't used it in a long time, so I get everything situated and popped up and get out there. And when I'm sitting in my blind, I'm sure I'll be doing some videotaping. You know, I'd never videotape a kill because I just, you know, a lot of people don't like seeing that on video. I know a lot of you don't mind it, but you know, a lot of the females and a lot of people, they just, you know, they don't want to see it. So I wouldn't video that, but I would definitely have some videos and shoot the shit with you while I'm out there. Maybe there's a couple little live chats or something like that, you know. Guys, hey, I appreciate you watching, man, but thumbs up, thumbs down, who cares? You watched it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, whether you liked it or not. All right, guys, have a great day, man. But I will get that outdoor giveaway. I'll get it together here real shortly, and we'll get her done.